The Bruins start with possession as we are now underway. Geeky's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Too much congestion in front. And he takes the feed. Broken up by MaakY. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Penguins will go to work here in the offensive zone.
Center rings that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Odd man rush. Shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time he bails his team out.
Great reach with the poke check by MaakY. Slides it diagonally to Lindholm. Loses the coverage there. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. The Bruins take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the call is. Graves is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box. And a solid job tying up his opponent.
Features made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Handles the pass. The Bruins carry it along the wall. Centering feed. Oh, what a chance, and he fanned on the puck. Poked away at center by Lindholm. Puck scooped up by Pasternak. The Bruins played along the wing. Pittsburgh's got the puck shorthanded. Quick feed to Grizzly.
Graves is about to get out of the box.
The Penguins are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large.
Being on power play is a privilege, James. Trust me.
Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lauko. The Bruins have it now. Here, scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Bruins get a hold of the draw. Moves it to Lindholm. Puck grab by Kepke. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Slides it over to Tomasino. On the attack along the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Lettieri. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Moves inside. Sends the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Passes over to Malkin. And they send it right back to him. Poliachonov's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Nice pass back. The Bruins take it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Raquel. Gains the zone. And it's a quick pass to Carlson. The Penguins take it from the side. Looks to set up at the point now. The one-timer! And he shuts the ball out. There's another stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there. James, he was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Bruins are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Pittsburgh's won the draw. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Here he is in front. Scores! And they're cooking now.
Well, the opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes that pass back at the point. And that's poked away by Lazat. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. McAvoy's picking up steam. From the point, they take control of it. Takes it to the net. Tremendous stop by Chari.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
The Bruins players have certainly come with a message tonight, and that is attack the net. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and lead here big time nearing the end of period number 1. The Penguins cross the blue line and are on the attack. Dishes it to Lauko. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Pittsburgh's first period couldn't have gotten any worse, James. I mean, they were flat. FLAT, that is right. They did not have anything underneath them. They need a good spark here in the second period with a lot of runway, but they have a lot of ground. They got a mountain to climb.
Taken by McAvoy. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Middlestats got it through the neutral zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. With possession along the wall. Still keeps a hold of the puck. And that pass goes off a stick. Back to the blue line. And that's poked away. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Gains the zone from the right. Tremendous hip check on the play. Moves it around along the half wall. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Great save. He to the middle. He scores. What a play. Boston's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
Well, you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north, and this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
What a save by the Tendy there!
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Boston's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Lindholm's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Oh, it's denied by Chari.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
He got all of that one. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Yoki Haru. They've got numbers. Gains the zone. ran out of time to try to get something done there. That goes off a twig. Stops him with the glove. And he slides it quickly to Lindholm. Oh, look at this chance. Picked up along the wall by Kepke. Grabs the puck. Quick feed down low. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. The Penguins have the puck now. Sends it over to Tour. Grabs possession of the puck. Beautiful glove stop on that one.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Slides the puck across to Achari. They've got some momentum here. Moves around along the half wall. And he can't hang on after that hit. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Quick pass to Achari. He's got a step. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Quick whistle stops the play.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
The Penguins start with the puck in their own end.
Pasternak's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot.
How about that? A good defense translates to doing even better.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Lindholm's got the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. From point blank, sensational stop by Chari.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
The Bruins going to work on offense. And that doesn't reach the net. Scooped up along the wall by Lindholm.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Bruins have a comfortable lead here in the third.
Scores! Well, holy snipe!
Well, he's known for his snipes and his accurate shooting, James, but it's all because of a flat, settled puck, and he can get that quick release off.
Boston's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. And they win that draw at center. Pittsburgh's got the puck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Scores! We'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one, but it all starts with one goal. If they can wear it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. Crosby's won it. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Penguins cross the line and gain the zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. There's the whistle as the net comes off. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Penguins have a deep hole to dig themselves out of, trailing by 3. Taken along the wall by MaakY. Boston's got a hold of the puck. And that's off a stick. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Good check, frees the puck up.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Pittsburgh's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
The Bruins will play it in their own end. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. And the puck's booted away. Picked up along the boards by Lauko. Boston's looking to break out. Quick feed to Lauko. Gets it back. Takes the feed.
Lauko's been fantastic tonight, James. I mean, he has a goal already and looking to contribute more.
Takes the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he takes the pass. Enters the offensive zone from the left. From the point, looks to make something happen. Shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. The Penguins slide it through center. Now a quick pass to Carlson. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Pasternak's got it in the defensive end. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the neutral zone. Fires it on net and sends it off course. And a stick in the leg deflects that one away. Castelli's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Moves it to Letang. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to the middle. Moves it quickly over to Grizzly. In close. Tremendous stop by Swayman.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And he sidesteps the check there. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
And off the draw, they win possession. Through center along the wing. Poked away by Hayes. And that puck leaves the zone. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, there's contact and there's hitting in the game, James, but you can't be over-aggressive. You have to slow up before you make that hit.
Crosby's won the draw and they're on the attack. Great save with a stick. Pittsburgh's at the line. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Grizzly. Oh, what a save by Swayman.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. The Bruins pick up the win, and justifiably so, the way they played tonight here, Pounder.
Yeah, right from puck drop. I mean, they dictated the course of play. They owned possession time, and let's face it, their opponent...
You can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Sabres take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Quick pass to Rust. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Letang. He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes! Buffalo's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Answered the call on that play. The Sabres are in transition. And now he moves it quickly to Peterka. Grabbed along the boards by Letang. The Penguins pick up steam and are on the attack. Puck picked up by Rust. And he's knocked off the puck there. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Tries to get the puck to Peterka. Cuts to the paint, and he opts to wait for more support. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Nice zone entry from the middle. Passes it over. Luukkonen's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Off the draw, they take possession. The Penguins ready to go on the attack. Puck scooped up by Novak. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Penguins carry it along the wall. Timmins explores his options in the corner. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. And they finally clear the zone. And here they go the other way. The Sabres will play it from the corner. No room for that one to get through. The Sabres looking against the half wall. Here's the backhander. Scores! On the wraparound, it's tucked in.
Wow, this is great IQ as well. The presence of mind to know exactly where the goaltender is and doesn't come all the way around the net. Just tucks it in the open post.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Sabres have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Poliachonov's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's see what the officials say.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the offensive zone. What a close save by Luukkonen! Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Benson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Great reach with the poke check. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Easy save by Jari. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Malkin's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Pittsburgh's going to start with the puck in their own end. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Quick feed to Grizzly. Slides it across to Letang.
Samuelson's penalty is almost expired.
And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Coach won't be happy with that, James. Didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion and make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
Past the midway mark in this period, 2-0 is where we sit. Clifton stick handling in his own zone. Slides it across. Backhander in front. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
And a great save.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Too much traffic in the lane. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Buffalo's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. Hayes takes possession after that center ice face-off. We got a whistle, penalty coming up. The Sabres are being called for tripping. And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
Can't get frustrated with their power play. Stick and execute to the game plan. And part of that is hitting that weak side for the cross-crease one-timer.
Big time stop. Loose puck battle along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. The Penguins have the puck in the corner. Hammers it on net. Just misses. They've really got him on their heels here now. Here's it around. Kick pass to Carlson. And that's blocked at front. And the D come up with it in their own end. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Pass right back. And the PK unit gets their man out of the box.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Tomasino's taking it from his own end. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Oh, what a stop on the play. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Tomasino. Pittsburgh's got it now. Sets it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Officials are set. Players seem ready. They're ready to get this thing back underway. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Moves it to Zucker. Grabs control of it at the point. What a steal in his own end. They go on the attack through center. From a sharp angle, here's the shot. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. And the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. Buffalo's won the defensive zone draw. Looks to get the puck over to Thompson. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Novak. Thompson's moving the puck through his own zone. Shot! Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out. And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the wall by Malkin. The Penguins have it now. Moves it quickly over to Dewar. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Powers got it in the defensive zone. Slides the pass over to McLeod. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Stops him cold. Here's a shot. Oh, and he makes another save.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Byram's lugging the puck.
Buffalo's had a fantastic night all the way around, and when you feel this way, you're confident, you're playing with puck possession, you're distributing it the way you want. All lines are contributing. This is a nice feel as they head to the intermission.
Save on the play.
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Buffalo's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Hayes wins the draw on their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Trying to shake loose. He's clear. Oh, what a save! He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Chonov's got the puck in his own zone. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Well past the midway mark of this period. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night, the other, not so much. Puck grab by Grizzlick. From the point, they take control of it. And he takes a shot. Great hand-eye, they knock the puck down. Sends one up to Paterka. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that carries off a stick. Slides it quickly to Letang. Here they come on the attack. Letang's got it in the offensive zone. Moves the puck. A one-time blast. And that's blocked. The Penguins have it in the offensive zone. And that's stopped by Luukkonen.
Well, he's one of the most effective backhand shooters in the game. He gets all of this one real quick, gets off his stick, but the goaltender with a great read.
Taken by Tuck. Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Look at this breakaway! Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
The Sabres have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. Takes a shot, and they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Oh! Wow, what a thunderous hit there!
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Slides it over with pace to Benson. Quick shot off the inside of the post, and we play on.
Greenway's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, he hears the medal.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. The Sabres are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. The puck is dropped from period number 3, a chance for them to try to save some face here after being dominated thus far. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Buffalo's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home. Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Directs it on over to Lazat. The Penguins play it along the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Poliachonok's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here comes the sentence.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
The Sabres win the draw on their own end. Sends the pass over. Here they come up along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Dahlin. Samuelson's got it against the boards.
Jarry's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Oh, a clutch save! More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Off the left wing and into center. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength. Hooked away as he went all in on that one.
Jarry's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Graves will play it from the side. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Scooped up along the wall by Crosby. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. And that's broken up. Puck goes off the glove. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Poked away in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Raquel. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Takes the pass. Raquel's got the puck along the wing. Novak's got it deep in the offensive end. Still keeps a hold of it. Puck picked up by Tomasino. Luukkonen's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Buffalo's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. Quick pass to Krebs. And a poke check knocks the puck away. The Penguins gain possession. Handles the puck. The Penguins get off the outside of the post and stays out.
Tomasino's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
The Sabres have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Pittsburgh's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here he is. Takes the shot. That's blocked.
Samuelson's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Taken along the wall by Power. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Puck picked up in the open ice. The Sabres played along the wing. And he dodges the poke check there. And that's blocked away. Pushes it across to Dewar. Look out. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Quick feed to Norris. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Feeds it across the ice to Grzelcyk. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Locks him. Takes the puck at the point. Feeds it over. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Feeds it to Samuelson. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time.
Change lines, come on.
The Penguins take it from the side. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on. And the shot, oh, this looks dangerous. A pass. Fantastic read to break up the play. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Thompson. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Slides into Tuck. Lead pass ahead. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the feed. They got numbers here. Here's a chance in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Can't keep a hold of it. Puck scooped up by Krebs. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. Shuts them down. And there it is. And not only with the double... Sabres win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Moves it to Byron. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Cuts into the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Gains the zone through the middle. The Bruins take it along the wall. Hammers one at the net. Can't get it to go. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Paterka. Unloads from the blue line. Glove save. Oh, quick reflexes on the play. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Thompson's got it along the boards. The Bruins have it from their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shakes himself free. Quick stop by Luukkonen. Here's a shot. How many bodies in the way? He got all of that hit on the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Boston's on the attack. Hammers it on net. Goodness, what a shot of the one-timer. The Bruins land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Oh, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Haru's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, fantastic stop here. Moves it quickly over to Clifton. Receives the pass to his teammate. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Here's a short pass to Clifton. Sends a pass over. Keeps possession. The Sabres have it in the offensive end. Oh, what a slick stop by Swayman.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Big time stop there.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Norris wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Fantastic save!
Well, a timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Norris wins the faceoff in the offensive zone.
Center bears
trying to gain a step. All alone. He scores! Boston's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. How does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace change. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. And one certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in.
Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. The Bruins have it behind the net. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Boston's got it along the wall. A chance for the one-timer. Gets in front of it for the block. Oh, what a move to get by there. Puck grab by Poitras. Way too much congestion blocks that. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Quick pass to Benson. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. McLeod's got it along the wing. Here's a shot, and he easily stops that one. Quick feed to Beecher. The Bruins are across the line and into the offensive end. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. And that play's broken up.
Boston's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Buffalo's had a slow start to
They
this.
might have a step here. What a stop on the breakaway. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Back to the point it goes. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Here comes the call from the official.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Boston's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. On the attack along the boards. And he dodges the poke check there. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Scores! And we are tied, courtesy of that short-handed tally.
Well, this is a critical moment in the game. The PK unit goes out there, and they just don't want to build a further deficit. They're waiting to get back to even strength to strike, and instead, they do it while they're short-handed, James. What a swing of momentum. Byram's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Bruins certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a short-handed marker.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Takes it in front. Oh, wow. Oh, and he denies it with a fantastic stop there. Boston's got possession of the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Slides the puck over. Sends it down low. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he takes the feed. Shot! And he catches that one with the glove. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Sends it out in front. He scores! What a goal! The Bruins are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick. But there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Yoki Haru's got it in the defensive end. Picking up some steam at center ice. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Bruins are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Boston's won the draw. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it to Segura. The Bruins take it along the wall. Yoki Haru's got the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Loses his balance on the play. The Bruins take possession in the neutral zone. Buffalo's looking to break out. And he slides it quickly to Paterka. Feeds it across. And he was ready for that save. And makes the save. Strong use of the body. Came up with the save on that play.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Dishes it off. Stars, and they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find the way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Bruins have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Nice job tying up his opponent. Buffalo's moving the puck through center ice. Boston's got it in their own zone. Here they come. Slides the puck across to Lindholm. With possession along the wall. Passes it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. 2-on-1, here we go. Delayed penalty coming up here. Coming to the slot. Decides to think about it. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Off the goaltender and in. That's a goal. Buffalo's got one back here late in period number 2. Now, can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer, and the best way to do it is stay connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence, to get that goal. They'll need to continue where they left off.
The Bruins are on the attack. Here's a pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Boston's got to be feeling good about their game here as we head towards the intermission. Already up by 2 now, late in period number 2.
Well, let's face it, it's been a hard-fought battle, but that last goal, I mean, it puts them in a great spot heading into the intermission. You got to find a way to elevate off of it and keep the foot on the gas.
Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Tosses it on to Lettieri. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Buffalo's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
The Sabres have it now. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Play rolls on. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
Boston's got it in their own zone. Handles the pass. Here's a short pass to Peak. Takes the feed. Makes his presence known on the ice. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Moves it over to Saka. Takes the return feed. Boston's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And a great save.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
The Bruins have possession shorthanded. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, it's a tough one when it's a tight game and you get a call, but the PK cut unit comes out here and they deliver, James, and you have to have the ability to embrace the pressure, and they did just that.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Bruins holding down a 5-3 lead in what has been a fun one for hockey fans to watch tonight. Zadorov stick handling in his own zone. Looks to make a play over to Lindholm. Quick shot! Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Gives it right back. Here's a pass to the middle, and that's intercepted. The Sabres have it now. Quick pass to Krebs. poked away by Tuck. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Oh, look at this. Taken by Kulich. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. No shortage of offense on display tonight on the ice. It's a 5-3 game. Tries to get the puck over to Kiki. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Greenway. Gets in the lane with the body. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. To the low slot. And he elects to explore his options. And now it's grabbed by Pasternak. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Pass across to Dahlin. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Picked up along the boards by Greenway. Passes on over to Dahlin. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Dished on over to Saka. Dishes it to Beecher. Quick feed to Lindholm.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Samuelson's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Middlestats won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Denies the shooter on that play. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. It's good! Right with the advantage. The Bruins are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Boston's crossed the line and on the attack. And he takes the pass. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Lindholm's looking around near the point. Moves it to Kiki. Moves it around along the half wall. Knocked around but keeps it going. Handles the pass from the right wing. Levels him with the hit. Along the half wall with the puck. Centering pass in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. And he takes the feed. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got the scores. They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. You can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. The Bruins, based on the way they played, just simply wanted it more tonight, didn't they?
Well, they wanted it more. It was a consistent effort all the way around, but, I mean, they held possession of the puck. I mean, they're...
The Penguins win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Kristoff's picking up steam. Takes the feed from the left side. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he gets in front of that. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Rust's crossed the line and gained the zone. The Penguins carried along the wall. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. He got all of that one.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Puck picked up by Novak. Big hit, and that frees up possession. MaakY swooping in on the attack. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes a shot. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. More than half the period left to play. Still no score in this one. Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Quick shot! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Grabbed along the boards by Graves. Tries to get it to Bemstrom. And he's ridden off the puck. Taken by Bemstrom. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Lindholm's taking it from his own end. Big play inside the defensive zone. Shot! Score! A Bruins goal! The Bruins have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Wrestling in close, and he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Pittsburgh's in now. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Puts it on net, and that's deflected off someone in front. He was locked in there. Picked up along the wall by Achari. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And a stick breaks that up. Great reach with the poke check. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Passes it to Peak. And it's a quick pass to Lindholm. The Bruins looking against the half wall. From one point man to another. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Oh, solid save by Chari. The Bruins have it against the wall.
Lindholm's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
And that's taken away in the offensive end by Kepke. Scores! Elias Lindholm buries it to the back of the net. Boston's come to play tonight, now leading by 2 here in the first.
Well, a consistent effort through the first period here, James. I just want to wind it down and make sure they head to intermission with that 2-goal lead. But it's all about the number of shots they're putting towards the net. You know that their coach has been telling them, you get it on your stick, you find a lane, put it there. On this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Letang's got it along the boards. Tries to the paint, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Puck scooped up by Peak. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Malkin. Here's a short pass to Grizzly. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Right up the gut. Here they go. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Boston's won it. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass to Raquel. Looking to make something happen along the boards. From the point, looks to make something happen.
Yokoharu standing up, ready to go.
Power play has expired. Made the save on the play.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice. And that's
just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
The Bruins players have certainly come with a message tonight, and that is attack the net. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and lead here big time nearing the end of period number 1. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Boston's playing fast and intense, and in terms of puck pursuit, man, they have dominated. They've been first on it.
He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
The Bruins have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. And now it's grabbed by Zadorov. Moves the puck across to Yokoharu. The Bruins move it in. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Letang. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Takes the feed at the point. Quick feed to Zadorov. Moves the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Stops that one. Boston's gained possession along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Zadorov. A centering feed! And another pass! Dishes it off again here! Another pass! Another pass! And he opts to backtrack here on the play. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Pittsburgh's moving it into the offensive end. Thunderous collision on the play, and look at the bench set up. Shuts them down.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Here's the pass. Stones him in front.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And it's kicked away. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. And he loses control of the puck. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. Here he is in close. Another stop by the goaltender.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one. Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the other zone. He scores! What a shot going far down! Boston's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense, and we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow, James. Coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep-away out there.
And that's broken up. Boston's going to play it from the corner. Big time stop there.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
When you lose position on your opponent and you're fighting for that puck instead of coming under the stick for the takeaway and you go over and you hack, you're going to get the call. Slashing it is.
Puck grab by Grizzly. Denies him! Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Feeds the puck across to Rust. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Moves it to Beecher. Breakaway! Feeds it over on the rush. Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Rust's got it in the offensive zone. A little banging and crashing now. What a stop! Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. The Penguins can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Boston's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. The Penguins win the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Grizzly. Sends the pass over. From the point, they take control of it. Moves the puck over to MaakY. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language, I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Taken along the wall by Kiki. Middlestad's got it in the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. A feed out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Back at the point, they set it up. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Carrying it, looking, gets the return feed. Moves it to the corner. Oh, and that's intercepted. And listen to that, the period ends with the sound of the horn stopping all that intense pressure we were watching. Oh, I don't think they wanted that to end. Okay, here we go. 20 minutes still to go in this one. Don't go anywhere. I'm serious, kids. Stick around. Boston's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. The Bruins played along the boards. Pittsburgh's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Time running out with this 3-on-1. Look out! Sends it across. Dishes it again. Oh, my, they missed! Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Pasternak's going to play it against the half wall. Finds some space in the corner. Now a quick pass to Kiki. And that's blocked from someone in front. Here we go. Look at scores! With authority at that.
Top chatter. I mean, that one was off the bar and in. That was an unbelievable release.
Boston's won the draw in the neutral zone. Slides the puck over to Lauko. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Angles it over to Tomasino. Boston's got the puck in their own end. And that's knocked away by Lindholm. Keep trying to gain a step. He's in, all alone. Stones him on the breakaway. Carlson's moving the puck through his own zone. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Takes the knot, but he's still got the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And not much on that one. Jokiharju's lugging the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. Moves it quickly over to Jokiharju. Handles the bank pass along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. All alone! Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. The Penguins have it from their own end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it.
Slides it across.
The Penguins take it along the wall. Trying to shake the defender. He's in! Denies him on the breakaway! Poliachonov's got the puck in his own zone. Across the line and on the attack.
The Penguins weren't ready to go right from puck drop, and because of that, they got behind the 8th ball, and they weren't able to claw themselves back into it. It's a lackluster performance, and they deserve what they've gotten.
Picked up along the boards by Hayes. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Puck picked up by Middlestat. Takes the feed at the back end. Takes the pass. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Peak. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Lindholm.
The Bruins coaching staff has to be liking this game when you look down your bench and it's your third line that's fine. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
One-timer! Stones him on the play! Save made by the goalie. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Well, it's been a complete blowout, James. Now you take a penalty and it stops the clock. It's a frustrating night. You just want to move on.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And now he moves it quickly to Pasternak. And that's intercepted. The Bruins take possession here in the open ice. Slides by the check. Scores! And three's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
The Bruins win possession here in the open ice. Feeds the puck to Beecher. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Graves takes the puck. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Feeds it over on the attack. Boston's looking to break out. Quick pass to Potrov. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Cuts to the paint. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Jari's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. 4 seconds left. The horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Boston's effort was a dominant one. Cheryl, they controlled play in every corner of the game tonight.
They really did. It was like they were playing a game of keep away. Remember those when you were young, James? Yeah, well, they helped.
The Sabres start with possession as we are now underway. Darlene's got it in the defensive end. Handles the puck. Pad save with ease. And the keeper's going to play it. Quick feed to Rust. Pittsburgh's through center and now in the offensive end. Raquel's got it along the wing. Nowhere for that shot to go through.
Peterka is looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Here we go. Odd man rush here. Can't hang on after that hit. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. Tremendous defensive effort to crouch down and block it. Shoots it over. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Taken by Tuck. Passes the puck over to Peterka. Looks to pass it to Norris. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Great save by Chari. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Feeds the puck over to Novak. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Moves it over to Power. Scrum along the wall. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. What a blocker save by Chari. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Receives the pass. Puck scooped up by Benstrom. Scores! What a shot! The Penguins draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Sneaks by the poke check. Polyachonov's got it against the boards. With the blast! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Takes it and looks ahead. Just a simple save by Chari. Sends it ahead to Benstrom. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Benstrom. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Moves it to Molenston. Sends a pass over. Center field. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moves it to the middle. And that's deflected off someone in front. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Chari. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. The Penguins played along the wing. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Deep inside his own end. Right in front. Can he get out of pressure? Wrister, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Slides the puck over. Quinn's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Answered the call there. And that goes off, clears off a body. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. Cutting to the net. Moves it around. There's a hit on the play. Looking. Sends it to Darlene. Makes the save. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Can they capitalize here on this power play in the offensive zone?
Well, the time is now, James. They have the power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender. They have to take advantage.
They go on the attack through center. There's a collision with some authority. And he takes the feed. Dishes it off. Huge steal in his own end. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Buffalo's down despite numerous scoring opportunities here late in the first. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Penguins played along the wing. Handles the pass. Stops up from the point. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Kari's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
The Penguins win the draw. Buffalo's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Power. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Grabs the puck. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Thompson. Handles the puck at the point. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Puck grab by Byram. Here's a short pass to Norris. Strong defensive effort. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. Pittsburgh's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Buffalo's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Picked up along the wall by Greenway. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Quick pass to Malkin. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Now over to Benson. Takes the return feed. Takes the bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And he denied him there. Quick feed to Novak. Oh, here we go! And it's off the iron!
Pittsburgh's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
Oh, what a save in front! Takes the feed. Fires it with the stop. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to Tomasino. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Zucker's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. The Sabres will play it against the boards. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Here comes the official's call.
Well, with a 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Off the draw, nice job locking up his opponent. Into the attacking area from the left side. And that skips away with a nice defensive deflection. Moves it quickly over to Chrisley. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Swing and a miss. McLeod's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Sabres win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Made that stop. Tries to feed it over to Timmins. And that's stolen by Quinn. Here's a chance behind the net. Aggressive play with the poke check, and it pays off. Timmins moves the puck.
Graves is up and ready to go.
The Sabres get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Well, this PK unit did a really good job, James, just embracing the pressure. That's why they're out there in a tight game when they're up by one, finding a way to preserve it. Excellent job.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Pass back to the point. Makes the save. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Picked off by Power.
The Sabres have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Quick pass to Byron. On the attack along the boards. Great poke check on the reach. Still has possession. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Chari.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Buffalo's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they have been snake-bitten as they trail late in this second period. Quick pass across to Grizzly. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Scooped up along the wall by Clifton. Feeds the puck to Thompson. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. And that's a great heads-up play by Clifton. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go, third period is underway. And he slides it quickly to Letang. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Oh, what a move! The Sabres look to start the transition game. Slides the puck ahead to Tuck. With possession along the wall. Puck picked up by Thompson. Here's a blast! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Robinson on the play. Blocked in front. Buffalo's got the puck. Poked away. And he takes the pass. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Here's a short pass to Paterka. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Chari.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Sends it quickly to Tomasino. And that's stolen by Byram. Avoids the poke check. Penalty coming up here.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
The Penguins get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Directed over to Greenway. Here's a chance, and he comes up big again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
The Sabres carrying it along the blue line, and he maintains possession of the puck here. With possession along the wall.
Carlson's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Here's a chance in front. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone.
Byram's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Penguins run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here's a shot. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
The Penguins once again send out their power play unit.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet, 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Passes it over to Clifton. Intercepted in the offensive end by Rust. Denies him in front.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Into the offensive end now. And the puck departs the zone. The Sabres take it across the line.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating, but nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Krebs hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. The Sabres take possession off the face-off. Norris setting up against the wall. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Well, trailing in this game, James, this was a huge kill. They couldn't lose touch of the game, and they did an awesome job of killing that off.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Grzelcyk's got the puck. Here's a shot. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Effective use of the paddle on that one. Taken along the wall by Rust. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Slides the puck to Bemstrom. Carries it across the line. Passes it over. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Down the left wing across into the offensive end.
Pittsburgh's third line is showing a #1 performance right now. I mean, this is critical when you have your depth players that are stepping up this big. You know that every player on that bench is going to be giving them stick taps at the end of this game.
Grabs the puck in the corner. Grabs the puck away. Here's a shot. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And there's the whistle giving him a chance to exhale. Officials called for the timeout. This is going to allow everyone to catch their collective breaths and try to come up with a strategy down the stretch here. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Penguins lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Stopped with ease.
Jarry's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's needed to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
The Sabres take possession here inside the offensive zone. Taken by Grzelcyk. He carries the puck up along the wing. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Quick pass to Peterka. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Quick feed to Rust. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall.
Slides it across.
And he dodges the poke check there. Uses the force on that hit. Tipped in front. Big time stop. The Penguins gain control of the puck. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, he'll feel that one. Oh, a clutch save.
Jarry's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
Chris went in front. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Cheryl, the lesson tonight, it's not the quantity of shots, it's the quality.
That's what I used to say because I only got one a game. I'm telling you, James.
The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Bruins take possession to get this one underway. Great heads-up play with the stick by Darlene. Slides it across to Thompson. Moves it to top. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Great read, comes up with it. Moves it quickly over to Tuck. And he takes the feed. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Puck moved over to Thompson. And they'll go the other way with it. Takes the puck at the point. Feeds it over. And that's intercepted by Byram. Gets the puck over to Petrocca. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Lindholm stick handling in his own zone. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. The Sabres looking against the half wall. Massive spill in the corner. Into the offensive zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Broken up by Zucker. Samuelson's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Great reach with the poke check by Beecher. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Works it across to Zaka. Great read by Thompson. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Right in the low slot. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Zadorov. Moves the puck. And it's a quick pass to Zaka. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here he is with the backhander. Grabbed along the boards by Poitras. Scores! The Bruins have finally delivered the game's first goal past the midway mark of period number 1.
It was a long time coming here, James, as both teams exchange chances, and they're the first one to capitalize.
Excellent stick work on the play. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Darlene.
The Sabres have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And a great save. Denies him again. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Lettieri. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Great cross-ice pass. Along the half wall with the puck. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Pass to Kulich. Moves around along the half wall. Snaps it on net. Fantastic save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Nice poke check. The Bruins ready to go on the attack. Great save from in tight.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a short pass to Kiki. And now he angles it across to Pasternak. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And one last save. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Buffalo's not going to want to change much from that opening frame, James. They got a little bit unlucky there, and their opponent got opportunistic as they're now trailing by 1. If they can continue to manage the puck, own possession time, and convert, they'll find their way back in.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Sabres carry it along the wall. The Bruins gain possession. Middlestats taking it from his own end. Quick pass to Pasternak. Here's a chance. What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. Maintains control of the puck. And that's poked away by Lindholm. Quick feed to Peterka. The Bruins have it against the wall. Sends the pass over. To the front. Decides to think about it. And kept that one out of the net. Oh, wow, another great stop.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. And there's a little physicality. There's a collision. The Bruins cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh, that's a huge stop by Luukkonen.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Makes the save. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Boston's got it in the neutral zone. Shot, they score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Bruins now lead by 2. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Feeds it over to Kiki. Boston's going on the attack as they gain the zone. The Bruins carry it along the wall. Buffalo's gain possession along the boards. Moves into the slot. How did he stop that one?
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
What pressure here in the offensive end. Here's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Boston's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period.
Here's a change.
Thompson's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And he takes the dish. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Takes it in front. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Lets the wrister fly. Denied that one. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Buffalo's looking to break out. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And he slides it quickly to Norris. He's got a step. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Cutting to the slot. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Bruins want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Boston's won the draw, and they'll go to work. The Bruins take it along the wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Moves along the blue line. Scooped up along the wall by Zadorov. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The Sabres cross the line and gain the zone. Shakes loose. And he makes the save with ease. They're going to keep things moving here. Takes the pass. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Sabres really haven't played well for 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Buffalo's got possession at center. Sends it over. And that's a smart heads-up play by MaakY. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here's a pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Taken along the wall by Thompson. Stones him on the one-timer.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Takes it at center. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
He's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Buffalo's got the puck. Norris takes it along the wing. Fires it on net. Wow, what a stop by Swayman. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Handles the puck. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And it's taken by a teammate and stays in. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Pushes it across to Peak. And that pass is redirected. Oh, that's a good hit. And sends it just out of reach. Coughs up the puck after that hit. And that's off target as it hits a body. From one end of the blue line to the other. And somehow he hangs on. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Right in front with the shot. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Puck scooped up by Jokiharju. Moves it on over to Zadorov. Tries to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Scoops up the puck here. Tries to get it over to Jokiharju. Tosses it to Zadorov. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Shot! Oh, I think that went off his mask and somehow stays out of the net.
Well, James, that brings new meaning to putting everything in front of the puck to make a save as it goes off of his mask. Not sure if he's rattled right there, but he shakes it off and he gets the save.
Late goings of this period. The Bruins now lead by 3. Boston's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a player. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Here they come on the rush. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Swayman. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Thompson's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Boston's got it in their own zone. Picked up along the boards by Beecher. And here's the pass to Puckdraw. Look at this. Skates to the crease. And he makes the save there. Puck sent over to Tuck. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The one-timer! Locks it down in front! Great read with the stick. Into the offensive end now. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance in front. Oh, look at this. Gives them nothing in front. And he can't hang on after that hit. Buffalo's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he's got that one. Quatra's got it in the defensive end. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Final horn is sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, he was the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front of him also did a good job of making sure he saw the shots, James. But man, did he have to have some timely sequence.